Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Vail. This is our Friday edition, May the 27th. Giving you a live shot of I-70 right there between Vail and West Vail. Sunshine has returned to Eagle County. Chilly temperatures first thing this morning, probably what, Maddie, mid-30s, upper 30s?
Yeah,
would you say?
I would say it's a little bit brisk out here first thing this morning. Definitely layer up.
Layer up so you can layer down when the sun comes out.
Right.
Mark Sassy, Maddie Evans, we're here live in Beaver Creek for the return of Blues, Brews, and Barbecue.
This is one of the best summer kickoff events, and you need to mark your calendars, but you just need to come up and enjoy everything that they have to offer. Good food, good music, good beer.
Mark your calendars for next year. Get it on your calendar now for next year.
Tomorrow, and maybe
Yeah, right?
you want to participate in the Craft Beer Festival, mark your calendar for it.
So they take over the entire ice rink area and the entire village, so to speak, along with the Craft Beer Festival that's going to be going on. There's going to be people everywhere. Access to Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. You don't have to buy a ticket for this event, but if you buy the ticket for the Craft Beer event, you get access into here also. You just have to pay for the food and the beer, and you don't have to pay for the music.
You do not have to pay for the music, and it's great for everyone in the whole family. They've got things for the little ones running around, bounce houses, face painting. So
That's perfect for you.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were going to say that.
They got the bounce castle?
Yes! I've been counting down the days until I got to be in the bounce castle again.
Oh,
but
boy.
you can come up, run around, bring the kids, and just really have a good time.
It kind of is just really nice to... A couple things. We're returning back to some normalcy after a couple years of craziness, right? We can have everybody hanging out here. You don't need to wear a mask. You can just enjoy yourself, socialize, dance, have some libations in the sunshine, right?
I come for the dancing. You know that. I come for the dancing.
And we got some great music here. Today at 4:30 is when the bands get going on the stage behind us. Twang Box, 3 guys, local guys, are going to get things going for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Then there's music really all the way through the weekend until 4:30 on Sunday, where Samantha Fish is going to wrap up the 2022 version of Blues and Brews.
There's so many great artists coming in. Samantha Fish, Papa Chub. There's just so
Papa
many
who?
people. Papa Chubby. Oh, that's what it is. Taylor Scott Band. There's so many good people coming.
Yeah. So put it on your calendars today. Spend some time in Beaver Creek.
Right.
Parking is free.
Parking is free, but don't drink and drive.
And my guess is also that, the Ford lot and the Villa Montaigne lot, with the big activity going on here today, those lots probably will fill up. So make sure you check in the parking before you drive all the way up here, because you can park down below at the Bear lot and the Elk lot and take the buses up if you need to.
Right, but also just take the buses. That way you're keeping yourself safe and everyone else around you safe, especially if you're going to come up here and enjoy those beers, the brats, and the live music.
So we have some interviews coming up today. What do we have on tap? Who we can talk to?
Oh, man, we've got a full lineup. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Papa Chubby. We're going to talk to Papa Chubby.
No, we're not. That was not true. We're going to be talking to Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. We've got Drew Stoll from Beaver Creek Resort Company. And then we've got Jen Brown from the Vail Valley Veterans Program. And then we've got that really wonderful place where you can go get your... Cut. Yes.
Cut meat and seafood.
We've got Cut coming on to chat with us about the competition, which we've participated as a team, TV8.
That was almost as bad as the day you guys made that cereal-covered French toast.
I know. Yeah, we came in dead last in the barbecue competition.
Was it dead last?
I think that TV8 came in dead last in the barbecue competition.
So anyways, Cut is providing the secret ingredients for the Big Green Egg competition. And if you think you have what it takes to be a grill master, you can enter into the cooking competition.
You don't. You don't have what it takes.
Well, I don't. Well, because I don't. I wanted to throw you on the spit. That's what I wanted to do.
Well, the green egg, you just the temperature control on the green eggs is really
You would
difficult.
fit into that big green egg.
We actually tried it when they were brand new ones, and I did it.
But whoever wins the competition will win a big green egg. So that's another thing that's happening up here over the next couple of days. But come on up and see us. We're going to give you a look at that weather report. We have a few people mulling around now, getting ready to go. Beaver Creek Memorial Weekend, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Your weather report for the weekend, Matt, what do we have going on? Today, it looks like we're going to see temperatures in the 50s around 8 o'clock. I think it's in probably the upper 30s, low 40s right now.
I would say maybe low 40s, but we are going to see those temperatures increase quite a bit. 75 is the high throughout the course of today. Mostly sunny skies, so it's going to be a good day to layer up your sunscreen, get outside, and soak up that sunshine.
And there is going to be a dramatic change coming our way.
Again.
Seriously, once again. The report is possibly on Monday. There might even be a little bit of a snow shower activity in the forecast once again. But for hourly today around Vail, probably by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll start to see a mix of sunshine and clouds, but mostly sunny skies for a good part of the day today. That's what you can expect.
Temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 89 degrees in Denver, feeling like summer down there. 75 in Vail, 78 in Avon, and 81 in Eagle. I cannot believe that we're about to see snow, but temperatures are almost reaching 90 degrees in Denver.
It's not shocking, once again, after what happened all of last week, right? Like, we're just kind of in that weird weather pattern, which, honestly, a lot of people are like, we don't need any more snow, we don't need any more rain, but we actually do need as much moisture as we can get all summer long, hold back on any wildfire dangers, and also for the rivers, for fishing and for rafting and for all the activities we like to take advantage of outdoors.
It's really important to keep the fish nice and safe, but as you make your way into the weekend, temperatures starting to cool down just a little bit. Starting tomorrow, 71 degrees is the high, and then Sunday just dropping down, and that's when we're going to start to see that increased chance of precipitation.
And look at that, Monday, Tuesday in the 50s. Mix of rain and maybe a little bit of snow. Lows on those nights too, 32 degrees.
Oof. Mm-hmm. Oof. Make sure that you're bundled up, you're prepared, but get out there and enjoy that sunshine while we have it. We'll see it make its way back out by Wednesday. So we're going to have an interesting 5 days ahead of us.
But right now, sunshine will be here soon in Beaver Creek for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Come on up and see us and make a great day. We'll be right back with more of our show.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle? We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
Your home in the Rockies has it all.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, we shifted gears. We're over in front of the stage now. You're going to see Papa Chubby here later on today, and also Twang Box.
There's some good music happening up here. Always.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So this is our In the Community segment where we give you details about things coming up to do around Eagle County, whether you're in Vail, whether you're down in Eagle, and everywhere in between. Obviously, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, that's going to be our main focus for the day, and probably also the craft beer festival that is in conjunction with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue.
Yeah, and the tickets right now for the craft beer festival, over 20 breweries, and some of the proceeds of those tickets are going back into the Vail Valley Veteran Program, which is really cool just because what an awesome opportunity that people have to come visit here and enjoy the mountains like we get to all the time.
And the Veterans Program has been around for, I want to say, decades now.
Yep.
And they have really changed the lives of veterans that come here, once they get out of Walter Reed and some of the other hospitals, and they get to embrace the outdoors. And I've taken veterans fishing before for the Veterans Program, and it really is it's phenomenal to just be a small part of of them just kind of headed in the right direction after what they've been through.
It is incredible, and it's just incredible to see it all come to life up here. So just come and be part of the action. But if maybe you want something to do, because Blues Brews and Barbecues ends at about 6 o'clock throughout the weekend, except for today, it'll be going till 8 p.m. Well, then you can make your way over to Vail, and there is no better medicine in this world than some just deep-rooted, good old belly laughing.
And that's happening right now. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday, once again, the third annual Vail Comedy Festival kicking into full gear. The main location for that is going to be at the Bridge Street Bar, but also other areas around Vail. You can go to their website to check it out, discovervail.com. 30 comedians?
30 comedians.
31, including you?
Yeah, my jokes are not funny. I'll spare everyone that comic relief right now. But yeah, 30 comedians, and from great places, the Comedy Cellar, HBO, NBC, Netflix. They've got so many good ones coming in, and the laughs are going to be hysterical. There's also a guy from Denver. He's a veterinarian, and he is hilarious, only because I'm such a dog person, and the jokes that he makes, I'm always like...
Does he make like animal jokes? Is that his deal?
Yeah. Yeah, and
that's an interesting angle for a comedian. I can get that. That's
they're
cool.
so funny, but he has such a different perspective as being the veteran or the vet for so long that, you just got to see him.
And then right below us, underneath the ice rink, the Black Family Ice Rink, the Valar Performing Arts Center.
And they're just up and going again. They just released their summer lineup of activities. So if you're looking for great music to see or just great performances, they make sure that everyone in the family is covered. They bring in live music, they bring in performers, they bring in plays, they bring in comedians themselves. They have it all down there.
Did you get a chance to see Cinderella or no?
No, I didn't see Cinderella, but I did go see the Nutcracker when they did that one, and it was amazing.
And that's right here below us. You'd never know that there's a 535-seat very intimate amphitheater of sorts stage right below us here in Beaver Creek. So valarpac.org is the website if you want to check out some of the shows coming up for their lineup for the summertime.
And then something else, you can always mark your calendars or make sure that you go online so you can mark your calendars with who's coming into town, is at the Ford Amphitheater. They've got some great artists. One of my personal favorite, I've seen him at any venue I possibly can here in the state of Colorado, is Amos Lee, and he's coming in August, so my calendar is marked for that one. I'm buying my tickets soon. You just got to look at the lineup and pick what you want to see.
I got tickets for Primus.
I knew you would. I knew you would. The camera guy just said, same behind.
I mean, why not, right? Even if you don't like Primus, you got to get tickets to go see Primus because it's going to be an interesting show all around in every way, shape, and form. And then starting next week on the 7th of June, actually in a week and a half, Gopro Mountain Games kicking into full gear for the 20th year, the big return of the mountain games, and this is one you can't miss also.
This is something that you want to participate in, whether you are going to actually do the activities, you want to do some dual slalom mountain biking, you want to do some kayaking, they've got it all there, or maybe your furry friend wants to join in and do some dogs. You can do all of it, but it's also a great spectator event because you can see everything from anywhere.
And the vendors, there's going to be over 100 vendors, and a big thing that the young kids do, they always bring a bag because every vendor has something free to give away, whether it's a sticker or a bottle opener or a hat or a koozie or a neck gaiter. It's well worth being a part of that. I got a quick question. So Dogs, is Beatrice going to be a part of Dogs? I don't know if you know her dog Beatrice. Is kind of this, she looks like a little tugboat.
She's
a big tugboat.
She's like a polar bear, basically. You know, she's bigger than I am, and we were just having this debate last night. I really would love for her to do it, but I would have to push her into the water because she would
probably sink.
She would not optionally jump, and that's the other thing, is she literally cannot swim, so she would have to have a life jacket on. It would be ridiculous. We would be disqualified. It just wouldn't be fun.
Anyways, go to discovervail.com for all the Vail activities. You can go to Beaver Creek's website for the Beaver Creek activities. And if you want to find out how to get around, you did a piece called the Visitors Bureau, right? What's
yes,
that all about?
And we're going to look at the Beaver Creek Visitors Bureau so you can get in the know before you go if you're coming up here and this is your first time, so you know how to explore Beaver Creek and see all of the possibilities. Let's take a look. Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day. Because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day, weekdays.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to our live show up here at Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Tegan Davis, Eagle Valley Library District, showed up. She came in hot, running across the ice rink.
Trying to get here.
You're all good. We're all good. It's nice to be kind of getting out of the studio and coming up here and doing this, right?
It is
Isn't
fun.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, it
right?
is fun. Yes, that's why I always like the invites. So
And you always have stuff with you. I mean,
yes,
usually
I have
last
more
time we
stuff.
did this interview, you had crates of STEM activities,
I did
right?
not bring that up here.
You made it work in your favor today
Yes.
with a bag of stuff. But at the same time, there's a lot of, this is a very robust program you guys are
it
putting
is.
together for the summertime.
Yep.
Summer reading.
Yep,
right?
so it's our summer learning program. It's for all ages, and it's to help with that summer slide, but also be entertaining and fun for the whole family. So we kick off with the wee ones. So this is for birth to 5, and this is their reading log.
Birth to 5.
Birth to 5.
Okay, I want to hold that still so,
sorry.
so you can get a shot at. Tell us, so what are we looking at though?
So these are activities that you can do with your little one, and it's all about reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing with your child to help them to develop those skill sets for school.
Okay.
And so if you complete 10, you get a book. If you complete
And you just kind of go in order, or you can just jump around and do whatever you want?
around. Yeah, you can jump around. Like
so for examples, like build a blanket or pillow underwater cave to read in.
Yes.
A pillow under, gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
How would a crab walk sideways imitate this together?
Yeah.
You should get Maddie to do the
So we can crab walk across the ice rink.
Got it. So it's
And you're
just
like,
interaction with your child.
Interaction with your child.
Communication.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just some fun activities to do. And then you turn it in after you do 10 and you get a book.
Yeah.
And then after you do the whole thing, you get entered into a grand prize.
Do you have to like videotape like the crab walk to show that you did it, or is it all the honor
we
system?
believe you. Although we wouldn't mind a demonstration
It would
at
be
the
good.
library.
It would be good.
And then we also have...
Okay, so that's from...
So that is
birth to 5,
and then we'll move on up. So rising first graders. So our theme this year is Oceans of Possibility. So
Yep.
it's all very water theme based.
Okay.
So they also get a bunch of goodies. So we have activities that happen throughout the week, different libraries on different days. So Gypsum's is on Tuesday, Avon's is on Wednesday, and Eagle is on Thursday. And so these are all fun, free activities for kids to participate in.
And this goes through the entire summer, June, July, into August, right before the kids go back to school,
we
right?
stop at the end of August. Stop at the end of July,
Okay.
because August is kind of when everyone's squeezing in their last vacations.
Okay.
So they get a reading log. It's a lovely octopus. And so they get to keep track of whatever they decided their goal was. So if their goal is to read 20 minutes a day or 20 minutes, they can put a little sticker.
These stickers here.
Yep, these
and then you
stickers
get an
right here.
adult to sign off
Yep.
on it saying they were legit.
Yep, and each tentacle, they earn a prize.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so keeping it fun again for the summer.
Okay.
And then we have, of course, our teen program. We can't leave the teens out. They get a bingo card this year. If they get a bingo...
You guys are just nonstop with
I know,
stuff.
it's fun.
Seriously.
It's so much fun. So if the teens get a bingo, however way they want to do their bingo, they earn a prize. If they do a blackout, they earn a $10 gift card to a local business.
Okay.
And so they also have free activities throughout the summer. Keep them engaged, keep them entertained, and have a good time. Avon is also starting a summer book club for teens. So again, just keeping them going, keeping them engaged.
And really, it's really important, Tegan, I think, to let people know on the side note, because kids in the summertime, they're moving in a million different directions,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And it's probably easy to say, you know what, I'll start reading again when I get back to school, but you need to stay ahead of it, right?
You need to stay
in
ahead,
a lot of different
yes.
levels, and this is great that you guys are doing this.
There's
for them.
actually studies that kids dip in their academic performance with the breaks. So
my kids have certainly dipped. They dip all the time.
So this is to help them keep going and prevent that summer slide is what they call it.
Okay.
And so we try to keep the whole family entertained and engaged, which includes adults. So this is the adult beach bag that the adults can come and pick up at the
beach bag's a good idea too,
yes,
right?
Yes, so you
So you advertise, you take that down to the beach down in Florida, and you got your, okay.
You're like supporting your library.
Gotcha. So what do we got going on for the adults now?
So the adults, they get a treasure map. So this year we decided to do a treasure map.
Okay.
Each island represents an activity to be knocked off.
Okay.
If an adult knocks off 3 islands, doesn't matter which islands, you get a halfway prize, and then if you do all the activities, you get a gift certificate to a local business.
So for example, like when you go to Lilliput Island, it says here that you need to organize your bookshelf at home and read a book from it.
Yes.
And read a poem a day. This is just, it's a great idea. It really is.
It's fun, and we try to get creative with what you can do, and it's not every single one of these is a book, so don't fret.
Right.
So we just try to keep it fun, and then also introduce some of the things that we have at the library. Like one of this is like download the Libby app and read an ebook or an audiobook. So introduce more resources that we have at the library, but also keep it fun, and it's good modeling for parents to do it with their children.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Because the kid could be knocking off theirs while the mom and dad are knocking off
Imagine
theirs.
if you had like a new baby birth to 5.
Yes.
At the same time, you had a couple preteens and then a teenager and yourself. You're going to be busy.
You're going to be very busy.
You got a lot
this
going
summer.
on if you take advantage of this.
Yes.
It's going to take up every day of the summer.
You're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
again, prizes along the way, and we always give some fun swag along with it. So we got this year, which I think is super handy. So when you're out on the water, either keychains or whistle. I think whistles are important, so you can put this on and
Does
it
it
floats.
float?
Yeah,
Looks like it floats.
so you don't
Nice.
have to worry about it.
Water-themed again.
Yes, water-themed again.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were sticking with the theme. So this year is going to be super fun, I think.
evld.org if
Yep.
people want to know more about this.
Yes.
And then all the other stuff you have going on too.
Yep, our
Everything
website
else.
is the great place, or pop on in either Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Libraries.
Okay, now let's shift gears. Have you ever been up to this event before?
No,
Ever?
I haven't actually. So when I came up here,
I feel like you like to dance,
what?
though, don't you?
I
You're a
do like
dancer.
to dance. I
Yeah.
do.
You like music?
Yeah, I do. I like
a lot
music.
of good music happening right here on the stage this
nice.
weekend.
And it's blues, brews, and barbecues. Yes,
Blues,
I got
Brews,
it.
and Barbecue.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I was
Lots
listening.
of barbecue up here if you want a beer, and just lots of
All right.
good music, and it's well worth it. It's a good
Okay,
event.
good to know. Good to
see
know.
you.
It looks awesome. Thanks
Yeah,
for
Tegan.
having me.
Tegan Davis, Eagle Valley Library District. We'll be right back with more of the show. We're going to introduce you to Drew Stoll with the Beaver Creek Resort Company coming up. And after the break, a quick look at that weather report for the weekend.
Awesome.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're live in here in Beaver Creek on the ice rink for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. We have the sunshine now making its way up behind the Park Hyatt right here in Beaver Creek. A few high clouds off towards the southwest. Today, though, for the most part, it's going to be a sunshiny day. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s by mid-afternoon and mostly sunny skies. We might see a little bit of cloud cover roll in later on this afternoon. And there's definitely a shift coming our way for Sunday and Monday, so plan that into the weekend. But for Friday and for Saturday, nice weather for us. Here's that 5-day forecast. As you can see for Saturday, 71 for a high with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. For Sunday, 60 degrees, so a little bit of a drop in temperatures. More showers on tap for Sunday, more showers, and maybe even a little bit of SNOW showers coming our way, possibly on Monday. Temperatures during the daytime, mid-50s for Monday and Tuesday, and with a 50% chance of precipitation coming our way on Monday, then Tuesday, 35%. Sunshine will return, 63 for a high on Wednesday. So sunshine, and then a mixture of a little bit of everything, and then more sunshine coming our way. That's a look at your weather report.
Now, we're up here in Beaver Creek. We're really excited about Blues, Brews, and Barbecues as it's taking place this weekend. We're so happy to have it back, and Drew Stoll here is longtime friend and expert in this space. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, Maddie. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming up here and meeting us bright and early this morning.
Yep, bright and early. Got to be here ready for the event this weekend, which we're really excited about.
I mean, we've all missed the in-person events, the live music, the great food, everything that happens up in Beaver Creek, the signature events, and now they're getting to make their way back out, which is incredible.
Yeah, exactly. We kind of started to bring them back last fall with our Oktoberfest, but this is the first time we're doing our Blues, Brews, and Barbecue Festival since 2019, which is pretty crazy. So we're really excited to have it back, and as you can see, the energy is awesome here in Beaver Creek, and we're just excited to have some blues music and barbecue food and just a good time this weekend, yeah.
And so it's a non-ticketed event. People can just come up, enjoy, walk around, hear the live music, buy some good food. But then there's some other activities people can take a part of, like the craft beer or the backyard cook-off.
Yeah, exactly. So the festival as a whole is open to the public. Anybody can come, buy food from our vendors, buy beer from Vail Brewing Company that's sponsoring the events. They're bringing a bunch of awesome beers on tap, and then obviously enjoy the music. But outside of that, like you said, on Saturday we have our craft beer festival for the real beer lovers. So from 1 to 5 p.m., it's a ticketed event. Tickets are $50. You can buy them at beavercreek.com. And it's just an open tasting from 1 to 5 p.m. Taste as many beers as you like. We've got over 20 breweries there, so it'll be a really good time for that. And then on Sunday, our other smaller event is our backyard barbecue competition, which is with Big Green Egg and Cut Meat and Seafood Market. So that's all of the amateur chefs from around the valley come, cook on a Big Green Egg. They get a mystery basket from Cut Meat and Seafood Market and try and make the best dish they can. And then we have some judges judge it. And the winner actually gets to keep their Big Green Egg, which is awesome.
Which we, as a team here at TVA, have participated, and I'm pretty sure we got dead last.
Yeah, I offered it out to you guys again this year, and you actually turned it down. I'm not sure if you were scared. The competition's pretty fierce out here. There's a lot of good cooks in the valley, so maybe that's why, but next year we'll extend the offer again and see if you want to try again.
You know, those eggs are pretty challenging, and so this is a really fun event for people to come and watch, only because they're like trash talking each other because everyone knows each other. So it's like coming home when you come to Beaver Creek and you enjoy these events, because then you know everyone and you just get to get that like little rise out of people.
Yeah, exactly. It's super fun. Both of those are going to go on in the bus turnaround. So we've rerouted the buses for the weekend to the Vail Performing Arts Center, and the craft beer festival and the backyard barbecue competition will be going on in that bus turnaround. So just cross the covered bridge and check it out.
And so hours shift a little bit because it's going to kick off tonight, the event. It's going to run a little bit later tonight, but then ending earlier on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. So tonight we're from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., just kind of getting things kicked off. Our vendors will be open, the bars will be open, and we have 2 music acts. And then Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So a little bit longer. We're going to have music all day, starting at 11 a.m., all the way until our headliner, 4:30 to 6. And yeah, full days of barbecue and beer.
Okay, if you had to pick one thing about this event that was your absolute favorite, what would you say it is?
I mean, for me, it's got to be the live music. Like, look at this stage here. The venue and the ice rink is awesome. The bar is right there, so you have access to all Vail Brewing Company's awesome beers. And just, yeah, listen to some awesome blues music. I think our headliners, Mark Broussard on Saturday night and Samantha Fish on Sunday night, are both just great blues musicians, and I'm really looking forward to their shows.
And then there's just a lot of things to do up here in Beaver Creek. So there's some great shops for people to go enjoy, great walking around, and then the river is always such a beautiful spot to just sit back, relax, and enjoy what Beaver Creek has to offer.
Yeah, exactly. Beaver Creek as a whole is just a beautiful place to come and visit, and if it's too much down here in the village for you, you can actually head up to the base. We're going to be streaming the concerts up outside the Hay Meadow Gondola, and we'll have some seating, our ping pong tables, our usual rink games up there. So if the hustle and bustle down here is a bit much for you, go up there, watch the concerts on the live stream. We'll have a big video wall, and then also if you're bringing dogs, they're not allowed in the festival grounds, unfortunately, just with all the barbecue food and all the loud noises. It's kind of dangerous for the dogs. So a good place to check out is Creekside Park, which is just down the creek, and it's a beautiful little park. One of my favorite places in Beaver Creek, and a good place to bring the dogs if you want.
I know my dog personally loves it down there because she just likes to plop right down into the river and cool off. So that is a great place. And then there's something for the kiddos too. So if you're bringing the kids with you, they're going to have just as much fun as the adults. Not only will they get to enjoy the live music, but there's something for them.
Yeah, exactly. We always have an awesome kids zone. So we'll have face painting, a balloon artist, a bouncy house, and just a good time over there for the kids. Yeah, if you have young kids, bring them. The music might not be quite their taste, but a bouncy house definitely will. Who doesn't love a bouncy house?
I know, Mark made a statement earlier that I'm only coming for the bouncy house, and he's not wrong.
I don't know if we'll let you in, Maddie, but yeah, maybe talk to me after. We'll see what we can do.
All right, perfect. Drew, thank you so much for coming up and meeting us this morning and giving us all this great information on Blues, Brews, and Barbecues up here in Beaver Creek.
Yeah, thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. Good to see you again.
You too. Make sure that you come up to Beaver Creek, you participate in all the great activities, and you come up and enjoy the live music, because I know that they take so much time to select these great bands. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Mark's going to be chatting with the people behind the secret boxes for the competition, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming, like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're live at Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, and we are live with Casey Glowacki. He and his wife bought Eat. They bought Drink, they bought Dish, you bought Cut.
Not Dish, Cut.
Not Dish. But you bought all these restaurants in Riverwalk, or actually in the corner, 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago?
A little over 3 years ago, yeah.
And it's been a whirlwind tour from what we talked to about off camera, right? It's been a little wild and an adventure.
It's been crazy. Who would have known, buying this and then closing down, rebranding, and then going through a pandemic. So it's been a lot of challenges, but it's been super fun as well. So I think we got a little rhythm going.
I think I can vouch for most of the people that like to go out and socialize in the Edwards area, that the Drunken Goat is one of the hot spots to be on any day or any evening. That's what I understand. And that happy hour time is where you want to be, for sure.
We've got a great staff. We've got a killer new menu. And, our oysters, we're kind of known for our oysters at happy hour. Inexpensive, delicious wines. And it's it's got a great, and then a sun-drenched patio. So
Yeah, right?
It's great. Yeah.
So oysters, like how many oysters would you go through on any typical happy hour? What would you say? 100 oysters?
Oh, more.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, probably a lot. A lot of oysters. Probably, 300 yesterday.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, a lot of oysters.
Wow. So you guys are a part of Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, kind of on the side though, right? You don't have a booth set up. You're not going to be doing any barbecue, but you are supplying food for the cooking competition. Is that right?
So we're doing a market basket. So the chefs are going to get.
You can't tell them exactly what they're going to get in case they're watching.
Okay.
You can kind of.
There's gonna be a meat in there and some local vegetables. Chef Matt Tarr, who oversees all the culinary operations for both Cut and Drunken Goat, has put together a really challenging basket that is applicable to be cooked in 3 hours. So the challenge was we wanted to go with like something where you could braise it or smoke it. But with a 3-hour window, we had to go with. So that's a little hint of what's coming. It's not going to be something that takes 4 hours to cook, and it's not going to be something like a New York strip that can be cooked in 10 minutes.
And it's a mixture. You have a bunch of vegetables in there. As far as we know, we guess we don't know fully for sure, right?
It's something from Cut. It's Colorado meat. And it's going to be delicious, I'm sure.
And so here's how this works. The Big Green Egg competition, we talked about the Big Green Egg off camera. If you have a team, you get 2 or 3 people. These guys will provide you with the little surprise basket of food. And then you have a certain amount of time to make it your own and try to win the competition.
And then the winner gets a Big Green Egg, as I understand.
Yeah.
So
have you cooked on an egg before?
I have. In my past.
Did you smoke like a smoke? Did you do it like slow smoke, or did you?
I mean, they're amazing how they're magical how they hold. It's just kind of weird the first time you cook on one that it's not plugged in and it holds temperature. I mean, you literally put a couple chickens in there, go to sleep, and the next morning they've been cooking all night long. They're absolutely amazing. In my past life, I lived in Charleston, South Carolina, and they were a little challenging there because there's so much humidity. So every time you opened it, if you hadn't used it in 2 or 3 days, there was like mold all over the coals, because of just so much humidity in the air. So it was a challenge to get it started. I found it to be a little annoying, not something that when I was living in Charleston, I'd come home and I'd have 2 little birds in the form of my 2 teenage boys, like super starving after football, soccer, whatever, and they're like, "Dad, when the burger's ready?" I'm like, "I'm still trying to get this thing lit." But in Colorado, we're a little drier here than Charleston, South Carolina.
A little bit, yeah, very much so.
It lights right up here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit more about your restaurants there. I want to know more about it because I've been in Cut before I think you actually took it over, and I've always had great success in finding some really wonderful cuts of beef and some really unique specialty things that you're only going to find locally here in Edwards and in Colorado.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely try to source out some accoutrements, to fill our pantry with unique items. The pandemic has really made us more of a market. So tons of seafood. We're super proud of our seafood. So anywhere from 8 to 10 different kinds of seafood, not including all the shellfish that we have. The team that we have, we've ramped up. So usually we'll have like anywhere from 3 to 5 people in there, and we're all sort of retired chefs, if you will, and we love to talk about food. We love to talk about how to cook your dinner. So it's just I couldn't say more about my team there. So and then during the pandemic, when we closed Drunken Goat, we brought a ton of cheeses over and crackers and nuts and all this stuff, and it's just more of a shopping experience than it's ever been in the past.
So you can go into Cut, load up, put your bags in the car, then swing right next door and go to Drunken Goat.
Yeah, or while we're peeling your shrimp, you can go have a glass of wine
and a couple oysters.
And it works out. It works out great. So then, we bring in all the seafood at Cut, and we walk it over to Drunken Goat for their menu, from everything from their salmon crudo to poke to whatever we're doing, oysters, beef tenderloin, bruschetta. And then Drunken Goat has rolled out a super great menu last winter. That was a huge success. Matt really owned the cuisine over there, and then now he's rolled out a new menu for the summer too.
New summer menu. Got to check that out. What time does it go to open daily?
11:30, and we're open until, so usually 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Summers are pushing later, so we were open till 9 last night.
How about the hours for cut?
10 to 6, Monday through Saturday. Yeah. Another thing that the pandemic did is it closed us down on Sundays for short staff, and we got used to it real fast. And we really enjoyed it. So I don't think I'm ever going back. Yeah,
there it is.
It's the new norm.
You need that.
We're closed on Sundays.
Good chatting with you, brother. Yeah, really. Nice to see you. All right, swing by Cut. You can swing by the Drunken Goat up here for the Big Green Egg competition also. You can say hi to Casey and the crew. They're going to supply the food for this competition. If you want to cook, sign up today. Go to beavercreek.com for more information. Stand by after the break. We're going to chat with Jen Brown with the Vail Veterans Program. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Regardless of the season, TV8 is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
Remember when I said that coming up to Beaver Creek and participating in any of the activities is like coming home? Well, I swear I've been seeing all of the best people all morning, and one of my personal favorites here in the Valley is Jen Brown, and she's with the Vail Veterans Program. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning. It's so good to see you.
It's been so long that when I saw you were getting to come, I was like, yes, best morning ever. And so thank you so much for coming up here and meeting us this morning.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here. Great to be back in Beaver Creek, as always.
As always, and now that you're in this new role, for people who don't know quite a lot about the Vail Veterans Program, can you give us a little bit of information?
Absolutely. The Vail Veterans Program started in Vail, Colorado by Cheryl Jensen in 2004. So for the past 18 years, this organization has brought wounded military vets to Vail into the community and providing therapeutic healing outdoor activities for wounded vets and their family members at no cost to them.
Which is so incredible, and what a good therapy it is, because we all know and love the Vail Valley, and so coming here and enjoying anything is amazing, but getting to do so in a way where you're not worried about how you're going to afford to do it has to be such a relief for them.
For our vets, it's truly amazing for them to be here. And we work with our partner military hospitals, Walter Reed Army Medical Center, Brooke Army Medical Center, Center for the Intrepid, and the Naval Medical Center. And our partners help identify wounded vets who can benefit from being here. And absolutely, this opportunity to come to our community allows them to get outside of their hospitals, outside of their therapy, and be in this environment. And we have so many incredible individuals who are pros at what they do, whether it's skiing or this summer it will be rock climbing, horseback riding. It gives them that opportunity at no cost.
To just kind of get out and explore, which is so wonderful because I don't think there's any better medicine than some fresh air. And so you guys are participating in Blues, Brews, and Barbecues because the Craft Beer Festival is going to benefit you as an organization.
Yes, we are very grateful to Beaver Creek Resort Company for allowing us to benefit with 20% of the ticket sales from tomorrow's Craft Beer Festival, 1 to 5 here in Beaver Creek. And it's just an opportunity for us to share information about Vail Veterans Program, partake in such a great event, and we are truly grateful for the opportunity for our vets to benefit. This donation and support helps bring these families out here to have an incredible experience.
And so if people are interested in learning more about what you guys do here in our community or maybe getting involved in the community, is that a way that they can do that through you guys?
Yes, we do have volunteer opportunities, and for information people can go to vailveteransprogram.org, and we are bringing back programs this summer, and we have a couple of different opportunities, but there's also great information on the site.
There's great information, and you guys do a lot to just really be part of our community and introduce the vets into our community, which is something that's really important only because we're a community filled with so much love and so much joy to give and share, and so it's really incredible that they get to come and they get to see that here in Vail.
One of the unique and distinctive opportunities for our vets is that the Vail community in the Vail Valley makes them feel like they're part of the family. And that truly is a gift. I think the hospitality here is second to none. And that's what makes this program so special is when our vets join us, they are part of the community, they're part of the family, they feel very welcome, and they love to come back.
They do love to come back, and it's cool that the whole family gets to come and just be part of these memories that they're making, because this is one of those core memories that's going to stick with them and stick with their family for the rest of their life. So to be involved in something like that, it just has to warm your heart.
It truly does. To see the interaction with family members, with other kids, with caregivers, they create this special connection, and that can only be had when you get them out of their healthcare environment and into a place like this where they can meet one another, and is creating a support program for each individual in the family.
Well, and especially over the course of the last couple of years, visiting restrictions have been hard for people that are in the hospital. And so just to take a break and get to be involved and get to see the sun and get to see the people that filled their cups, it has to be so important for their mental health.
It truly is. As we all know, the past 2 years have been a challenge. And when you think about all of the challenges that we've faced, our vets have had incremental challenges. The caregivers have had kids at home trying to homeschool, and in addition to some serving on active duty, this provides the opportunity for them to escape and to get away, and there's no better place to do so.
There is no better place to do so. And you guys do not only the summer programming, but you do the winter programming as well. So they have options of activities to come out here, participate in, and really just get to feel that sunshine on their skin again.
It's incredible here, whether it's on the snow, in the sunshine. Yes, it's just a tremendous getaway.
It is a tremendous getaway. And so between the skiing, the horseback riding, the rock climbing, you guys really just bring it all to life so people can live those moments of just like pure happiness, which is the joy that we want to see. And it's the joy that you guys as an organization bring, and it's literally breathtaking.
The other great thing in addition to that, yes, is that it instills hope in our vets. It shows them that they can still participate in some of the activities that they've known and loved. And we have our certified guides and our instructors who are out there on the hill, and they know how to inspire not only the vets, but the caregivers and the kids, and to show them that they can do things.
Jen, thank you so much for coming up here, giving us all this great information and being part of the organization that you are, because I know that you're such a wonderful addition to their team, and a new addition, if we might add. A newer,
yes. It's an absolutely amazing organization to be a part of. I love giving back and love this great community. So thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company. Thank you to you, and happy Memorial Day to everybody.
Happy Memorial Day. Well, I'm excited to see you out here. Make sure that you buy your tickets to the Craft Beer Festival because 20% of that is going to go back into the Vail Veterans Fund, which is an absolutely incredible organization here in our community. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
That was a whirlwind tour.
Oh man, we've stayed busy for the last hour, and I like it. The energy is high, the excitement is higher. We're doing all the things this morning.
Sun is getting higher too. It's about to creep over the top of the Park Hyatt. Yeah, and right there, right now, it's a little bit the coolest time of the day, right before the sun comes up, right? Are you doing all right? You cold?
You know, the microphone stick is a little bit not warm, the metal part that I was holding that whole time, and so my hands are a little bit chilly, but as the sun is coming up, it's definitely starting to warm up. Those temperatures have increased since we got out here first thing this morning, and we're only going to see that continue throughout the course of today. It's going to be a great day to just soak up the sun.
And I want to just emphasize, if you're up here drinking beer today, if you forget about the sunshine, make sure that you put plenty of sunscreen on, right? You don't get all sunburned and look like, you know, Maddie or something like that. I'm kidding.
I was just going to say, that is mean. I'm so good at putting my sunscreen on. But make sure that you come up to Beaver Creek. You participate in all the activities because there's so many good ones. The live music is really the thing that I'm always looking forward to the most.
And that gets going at 4:30 today with the local guys, Twang Box. They're going to start things going and then rolling with music all the way through until Sunday afternoon. The last set is at 4:30 until 6 o'clock.
And there's just so much to be done. And the food up here. Let's talk about the food for a minute because we didn't really touch on it, but they've got some of the best restaurants and cooks and everyone coming up here to really make sure that you enjoy the best barbecue.
So there it is. In a nutshell, you heard it. Craft beer, regular beer, music, barbecue, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, 2022 edition right here in Beaver Creek all weekend long.
Get out there, have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be back in action on Monday morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., so make sure you tune in.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Bye, y'all. See you. Bye.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Get up, get ready to start your
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle? We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel